All right, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, welcome, everybody. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Jono. Let's get this live stream going. Hey, welcome to the stream, everybody. Happy to have you tonight on this wonderful Friday night. Let's get it on into the weekend with us. Here we go. All right, Friday night, you guys. I cleaned my controller with alcohol, and it is nice and clean. I got a little bit of like the hand gunk off of it. I don't know why my controller gets gross. Do you guys get your controllers like really gross for no reason whatsoever? Like, I swear my hands are clean. But anyway, the A button is still sticking, you guys. The A button, like the other buttons, when I click them down, they're like snappy. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? But the A button, it's not snappy. It's not snappy. It's bad. The A button has gone bad on me. So I don't know what the deal is. I mean, this controller was kind of cheap, so I might just buy another one and not be too mad about it, but I don't know. I'm a little bummed. It's because you snack in game? I don't, though. I literally don't. It's not even accurate. I don't snack in game. And the only snacks that I eat are literally in plastic, and I don't touch them, like, the whole time. I don't know. I don't know. The world may never know. Okay, maybe I do snack in game a little. Well, anyway, I cleaned the controller, but it didn't help. Although it is nice that it's clean. But it didn't help. So I'm a little bummed about it. I'm a little bit bummed. I think it's just a piece of the controller that physically broke. I think there's like a little like thing in there that makes it like snap back up. And I think it just broke. I think I broke it because I've been pushing the A button like over and over and over again. And I think I broke the controller. Like, I don't think it's from being dirty. So I cleaned the controller thinking it might fix it, but I don't think it can be fixed. I think the controller is physically broken. Because the thing that makes it snap back up, like immediately, that's like a little, you know, mechanism inside the controller. So if it just wore out randomly, then it's done for. It's never going to work again. It doesn't matter how many times I clean it. So yeah, I'm suspecting that that's what happened because it just has that feel like it's just totally wore out. Like it's not sticking and coming back down. It just doesn't come back up like all the way like it's supposed to. So yeah, I think it's just a defect. I think it broke finally. But that's okay. I'm not worried about it. This controller was fairly cheap. I did a review on this controller. This is the #1 bestseller Nintendo Switch controller on Amazon. And I got a lot of views on that video because it's the #1 bestseller on Amazon. So I like it, but I mean, if I have to replace it because of this button issue, then that means it officially did not last as long as my Pro controller. Although it never got drift. It's never drifted on me. And that's got to be worth something, right? That's gotta be worth something. All right. Anybody got big weekend plans? We might go to the beach. Wifey wants to go to the beach. So we might go to the beach. Make a whole day of it. We'll see. There's a little bit of weather moving through the area, so I'm not sure if it's beach conditions, but we'll see. So, possible excursion to the beach tomorrow. You have a birthday party today? Nice one, Evie Queen. You had a birthday party today? I hope it went well. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. Who's got big plans? Somebody's got to be doing something fun this weekend. I'm probably just going to edit videos like I do every weekend. Happy birthday, Krisha and family. Your teacher's birthday is today? Nice one, Blue Shade. You work tomorrow, Mal? Hey, that counts. Work. Hype! Bruh, I bet you're like 100x hyped for going to work. I gotta make sure I do my count. Alright, I think we're good on the count. Hey, shout out to Keylith. I love how easy the shinies are, and let's go. I usually swap back to boost my ego. Yes. Yes. That's how I feel about Legends Arceus right now. Whenever I just want to, like, actually see a shiny and actually, like, get shinies for my time, I just go back to Legends Arceus MMO hunts and get a shiny. Get, like, 5 shinies, then I'm like, ah, okay. Now I can get back to full-on shiny hunting. That'll be what I do when I take a break from this Arceus hunt. We'll go non-stop on Arceus, and I'll just take a break to do some MMO hunting, or possibly do like some shiny Spiritomb hunting or something specific like that. I might try to make a shiny Spiritomb like thumbnail for shiny Spiritomb hunting, and then do like an actual Spiritomb hunt, because I really want to get that thing, and I feel like if I'm gonna get it, I probably have to sit and do it specifically, not just kind of hope for it randomly like I have been. Because it's been long enough hoping for it randomly and it hasn't happened. So I'm like, okay, we got to take matters into our own hands here. Shout out to Arceus Thy Shiny. I think the profile picture is Shiny Arceus. Yeah, it looks like Shiny Arceus. Sometimes when it's so small, I can't tell. Hey, shout out to Isaiah Harms. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna do it all right. Oh, it's about to get done. You know your boy don't play. It is Friday night. We're at the Spear Pillar, hunting for legendary Arceus. I didn't even know that you can't get Arceus in this game unless you got Arceus in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I didn't even know that. I mean, lucky me, because I did, but I had no idea. I literally had no idea. I should have done a like how to shiny hunt Arceus video and done like the setup, but I did it on live stream. I guess I could still take the footage. I guess I could if I wanted to. I didn't make that many BDSP videos. For like a full-on Pokemon release, I pretty much did like no videos on BDSP. I started and then we moved. And the move was like such a big deal, and you know, I didn't stream or do anything on my channel for like, I don't even know, like 3 months or something. It was a while. It was like a long break. Maybe it was like 2 months, I forget. It was a long time. But then, yeah, when I came back, Legends Arceus was out, and I just moved on. 223. Amal and Arceus Thy Shiny have almost the same emoji, but Arceus Thy Shiny has a shiny Arceus. Very close to the same profile picture. Did I say emoji? I always say emoji. Why do I say emoji? I meant to say profile picture. I don't know if I did or not. Number 224. I'm going to America for 3 weeks. You mean the United States of America, or do you mean Latin America? I'm sure he means the United States. I mean, I guess the natural question is, where are you going to visit in the United States? Of all the places you could visit, where are you going to go for 3 weeks? I'm guessing you're going to go all over the place, which is what a lot of people do when they visit the United States. They don't just go to one city. They do like a mega, like, tour the whole place, you know, like they see like so many cities and fly here, there, and everywhere, kind of like people do when they go to Europe. I'm guessing most of the Europeans that I've met were like, yeah, I'm gonna be in this city for a few days, and then I'm going to this city, and then I'm gonna drive to this city, and I mean, give us your itinerary, dude. What are you gonna do in America? It's funny because in the United States, I don't know, do we call it America in the United States? I feel like we don't, but we probably do. America. There's a hot springs water park in North Dakota. I mean, most people go to like Las Vegas, for example, San Francisco, big tourist destination. Where do people go? They go to the Redwoods, some of the biggest trees in the world. They go to, there's really good skiing in the United States. Some people go ski, although I'm not sure everybody does that. I'm trying to think, like, what else is there? I mean, obviously New York. I haven't even been to New York, so I'm not sure if people go to New York. I bet they do. Whenever I hang out in downtown San Francisco, it's like non-stop tourists. Mostly European. So I know a lot of European tourists go to San Francisco. That I do know. Niagara Falls, yes, dude, I still want to go to Niagara Falls. In fact, I think I might have to book a trip to Niagara Falls. I'll have to take wifey. It's like, it's right there, you know? Like, how could you not go see it? It's literally right there. Mount Rushmore and Yellowstone. Actually, yeah, Yellowstone, pretty good. Yellowstone is a super volcano. And you do not want to be around when that thing goes off. So I always kind of worry about Yellowstone. I'll watch the show. I don't know if I need to visit the park. The park and the show literally have nothing to do with one another. Yeah, Yellowstone, super volcano. If it was to go off at full power, it would like destroy the earth. Kind of crazy, huh? There's all these like History Channel like how the world will end videos about it. Also, it was featured in the movie 2012. Yellowstone goes off in the movie 2012. And all the YouTube videos about how the world will end that mention Yellowstone, they all have footage from that video, or from that movie. It's so funny. Actually, pretty good movie. I'm just saying. You still haven't been, Azur? You gotta come. I need to go to Stonehenge. And Stonehenge is one of the few ancient ruins that's actually in a country that I consider safe to visit. A lot of countries aren't safe. You know, I know people go and they're safe and that's fine, but I'm like, I just don't know if I want to risk it. But England, nice and safe. Love it. Gotta go see Stonehenge. You going to Las Vegas? Yo, Isaiah, nice. I knew he was going to go to Vegas. People, dude, Vegas is a big tourist town. People go to Vegas. There's a lot of good shows. I mean, if you want to see American artists, you can see them in Vegas. The only fun place you've been is Six Flags and Disneyland? Dude, Disneyland is pretty fire though. Even though the first 3 letters of Disneyland are dis, absolutely nobody can diss Disneyland. Because it's just too fire. I mean, it's the happiest place on earth. Welcome back, Savagely Superior. Say something savagely superior. Prove to us that you are indeed savagely superior. Actually, I just like that name. I just want to believe. Say something one who is savagely superior would say. Go to Disney World, it's better. Blasphemy. Oh my god, Shiny Red, do you like live in Florida or something? Jeez. Hashtag ad. You forgot to put hashtag ad for Florida. No, Disneyland is way better. There's so many things that are better. The park is like 10 times smaller, way less walking. They don't have alligators that eat you. Really advantageous. You guys remember that? I don't want to get demonetized. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about that. You used to live in Florida? Yeah, Florida is getting attacked by the hurricane. It's true, it's true. All the late night shows have to take a 1-week break from making jokes about Florida because they're getting hit by the hurricane. And they still can't help themselves and they still make jokes about Florida. Rough. The original Disneyland park is in California. Correction, Jacob Benenbrock. The only Disneyland park is in California because the other one is Disney World. Although, do they call it Disneyland in other countries? Disneyland, Japan. Is it Disney World in Japan? No, it's called Tokyo Disney Resort. So, no, it is Disneyland. It does say Disneyland. Okay, you're right. Then it is, in fact, the original. Of course, it's the original. I didn't think any other parks were named Disneyland, but they are, in fact, named Disneyland. So is Disney World the only Disney World? What happens if you type Disney World Japan? Disney World Japan. Disney World Japan. Still says Disneyland, although... Yeah, Tokyo Disneyland Hotel. Tokyo Disneyland. Tokyo Disney Sea. What is a Tokyo Disney Sea? Wait, what? Tokyo Disney Sea. The opposite of land? Okay, okay. Well, yes, apparently there are other Disneyland parks. I thought there was only one, but I was wrong. It happens. You're also going to Tokyo? Well, one thing I know is that the Disneyland in Tokyo is absolutely fire. It's like 10 times more banger than any Disneyland in the USA. So I do highly recommend to make your way to Disneyland in Tokyo if you do make it to Tokyo. Because their Disneyland is fully worth your time. I've seen videos and they have like holograms and stuff. Like, it's crazy. Like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride is like being inside a movie. It's nuts. Like, there's YouTube videos of it you can watch and you'll see my comment. But yeah, they're pretty good. Hashtag ad Disneyland Tokyo. I wish I was sponsored. Isaiah, are you just like doing a world tour? Where else where else are you going? Okay, come on, shiny one. Where's it at? This shiny hunt is very chill. It's gonna be exciting when we finally get the shiny, but in the meantime, it's very chill. You're gonna go to Austria? It makes perfect sense. First you gotta go to USA, then you gotta go to Japan. And then Austria. Just like boom, 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 right in a row, right? Clearly. I've actually been to Austria. I've been to Austria, up in the Alps. I've been to a little tiny country called Liechtenstein, also up in the Alps, in that area. I've been to Switzerland, briefly. I went to Zurich, stayed the night there. I know I sound like I'm well-traveled, but I'm not. We did it all in this course of like a week. And all the countries are really close to each other and small, so you can touch a lot of countries in a short amount of time. I wish I still had my passport, because it would have all my stamps in it, but it must have got lost somewhere. I don't know. You beat the main game of Pokemon Legends Arceus? Nice one. Pokemon 23. Are you going to finish the post-game? Because, like, the main game, when it rolls the credits, that's not even the end of the game. It's weird how they roll the credits and then there's still so much more story. Like, isn't that crazy? They're like, oh, by the way, we're not done yet. Let's get it. Kind of cool, though. You're going to Hawaii? Why would you make the sad face after saying, I'm going to Hawaii? That's literally not the correct face. Wait a second. I'm going to Chile, then Germany, then home. Oh, wow. World tour. Going on a world tour. Wow. I want to go to Peru and see Machu Picchu. What do you guys think of that? If I go, should I make a video? Wow, you hitchhike from England to Italy and back? Dude, that's crazy. How did you hitchhike across the across the channel? I'll assume you got a ferry to the mainland. A fair assumption. I guess you could hitchhike a sailboat or something like that. Just walk down to the dock and see if somebody would let you stow aboard. Took the ferry, lol. I don't know how far that is. Is that a far distance to get to the mainland? Like, is it just a couple hours, or is it like a short trip, or... I'm guessing people do it like with their car and stuff like they do here. People take the ferry like with their whole car and everything. It's crazy. I like how Flareon is trying to speak Spanish, but they spell it wrong. Keep trying, Flareon. You're getting there. Never felt so alive, dude. I bet. I bet. I can only imagine. Shout out to Savagely Superior. They said, Jono, I can prove myself. Are you gonna do it or what? I was reading back the rest of the comments. It's like the second time they said that. Hey, if you're gonna do it, then do it. No time like the present. What's it gonna take to get Shiny Arceus? I'm surprised we're already at 235. They're really going quick, honestly. We'll be at like 300 or 400 tonight, and that'll be pretty good. So... I feel like I could go a little faster, but I always kind of do a double take on each Arceus just to really make sure. Can you teach me? No, I can't because I don't know that much Spanish. But I know you're supposed to say como estas. It's not como estás. It's como estas. Estas. There's an E. Estas. Moving on to number 236. Shiny Red, you clearly don't know what the price of shiny Pokemon is. Your comment is funny. Har, har, har. But you clearly don't know how cheap shiny Pokemon are on eBay. I wouldn't know how cheap the shiny Pokemon are on eBay, except every time I Google for a picture of a shiny Pokemon, those darn eBay listings come up immediately, and it is so annoying. I'm just looking for a shiny Pokemon for my thumbnails, because sometimes I need one. And obviously, if I haven't caught that shiny Pokemon before, then I'm not going to have a picture of it, so I got to go to Google and get one. And the whole top line is all advertisements for shiny Pokemon on eBay. Ugh, disgusting. Makes me sick. And every time I Google for a shiny Pokemon, I have to look at that garbage. It's disgusting. Okay, if you guys notice that I missed my count, just let me know. Sometimes I go through and I just scroll through my stream replay and make sure that, like, every time I see an Arceus that I'm changing it. Oh, I didn't change it once on 235. I need to add a count for 235. I missed a count on 235. And then I went correctly to 236. Okay. I was scrolling back through my stream and I identified a count that I missed. Alright, that'll do. Wait, does that mean... Okay, I still gotta do one more. We're on 238. I don't see how a Floppa could be the funniest animal. First off, I don't even think it's a real animal. I googled it. Doesn't look real. Second off, dogs are the funniest animal. Cats don't do anything funny at all. Okay, except where they do that thing where they just like slowly like knock something like off the table and they just like look at you while they do it and they just like slowly like push it off. That's really funny. But other than that, totally unfunny animal. Yeah, Maul, it's so easy to miss the shiny count. I can't get my live stream preview to actually stay live. And I keep on missing my counts. I'm trying to get my live stream preview to stay live, but it won't do it. And I keep scrolling through to make sure my count is going. Oh well. Alright, Arceus. Give us a shiny tonight. Just noticed there's a shiny blue. I haven't seen a shiny blue. Oh wait, there is. I know what isn't cheap. Gas. Badum. You have just got your finger on the pulse of America, don't you, Shiny Blue? Shiny Yellow is best, that's right. Shiny Buttercup Yellow Arceus. Who's Shiny Blue? Amal, do we really know who any of these people are? I mean, really? I've never even seen a picture of like 99% of the people on the stream. They said the gas joke as a response to Chloe. That's painfully obvious, Amal, to the point where I don't even know why you bothered to say it. And also, it was not a joke. That was not a joke. That was just a regular statement of fact. A joke has a punchline. Shiny Arceus, do the dang thing. I thought Chloe was referring to regular show. I don't even know what that is. I saw you say that earlier, but I didn't understand it then, and I don't understand it now. Comic, you sent me a picture of you stuck under your bed. Okay, that's totally not weird. What? Now I want to look up what is this regular show. Shiny Yellow is the best. It's true. Arceus thy shiny. You're right. Nobody can argue with this logic. It's infallible logic. It's a Cartoon Network show? Okay. Are you guys getting lag? You guys are probably dropping frames. YouTube says it's not getting good stream quality. YouTube's giving me errors. Let's give it a second. I think it's because I had my BitTorrent software open. I had to close it. Hopefully it stops dropping frames. It dropped a lot of frames. I could see it. Is it still dropping frames? I feel like it is. Maybe it's a little better. Yeah, it even shows in my software I dropped a lot of frames. I dropped like 1,600 frames. That's a lot. That's like 16 seconds worth of video. Or something like that. It's 30 frames per second, so it's actually more than 16 seconds. It's actually a lot. It doesn't drop them all at once, but still. It's a lot to drop. Please stop dropping frames now. I think I got it under control. I had my BitTorrent software open and it was probably uploading to one of the clients. Come on, Shiny. $246. Hey, shout out to Zeke Bloom. Thanks for coming back. Poggers. Big Pog. Come on, Arceus. Let's see that shiny. Big Pog. Shout out to Slow Down. Thank you for the shiny luck from your snail. Is anybody else hunting for shiny Arceus? Or has anybody else already got it? Give me Takis. Oh, dude, I wish I had some Takis right now. Then I really would get my controller all dirty. Instead, I just have my strawberry bar. 1 apple plus 12 strawberries in this fruit bar. That's it. Can you draw me? I don't know, can you? Yeah, Takis are pretty good. I would just like to have some super hot chips. Maybe I should order some more hot chips. Hey, shout out to Zeke. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm just out here doing my thing, you know? Like to play some games. Hang out with people on the stream. Play the latest games. Just doing my thing. If people want to come hang out, you know, that's cool. Yes, Takis are hot Cheetos. Takis are hot Cheetos. Need to try the official one chip challenge. Yeah, I want to have a tasty snack, not like a terrible pain that physically hurts me. I just want a tasty snack, that's all. The person in the chat said they wanted Takis. I can appreciate that sentiment. I want some Takis too. I want some Takis and I want some Pockies. Amal, you go ahead and do the one chip challenge and let me know how you like it. In fact, record a video. And let us see. I want to see this video. Yeah, I'm never gonna do that one chip challenge, ever. I'm never, ever, ever gonna do it. I don't care who suggests it. I don't care if somebody donates $500. I am never doing it. But those Pocky hot chips are delicious, and I will eat those just because I enjoy eating them. Even though they have ghost pepper flakes on them. They're very tasty chips. They're not just like gratuitously hot for the sake of being hot. They're like actually really tasty chips. What about $501? Ha, joke's on you. You can't donate $501 on YouTube. The maximum daily donation for any single account is 500. Let's go. What if Elon sends you $1 billion? Ha, the joke's on you. The maximum daily donation on YouTube per account is $500. So you can't send me $1 billion. You ever have popcorners? Yes, I have. They're actually amazing. It's like the best chip that's ever been invented. Can I draw you? I already said. That's up to you. Let me ask you. Can you draw me? Also, you need to learn how to spell permission. The $1 billion will get taxed. Afterward, you'll be left with $3. You're thinking of crypto, not taxes. $1 billion of crypto is worth $3 now. You got the taxes and the crypto mixed up there. Which popcorners is my favorite? I don't know. Wifey brought them home. I ate them. That's about as much as I thought about it. They're like chips that are like fluffy. I think they had cheese on them. It was like white cheddar cheese. I don't know. We only got them in California. We haven't been able to find them here. Or maybe she found them, but she just hasn't bought them again. I don't know. I think she was getting them on sale at like Marshall's or something like that there for a while, which is why she was getting them so often. And then I haven't seen them in forever since then. Yeah, Shiny Red, they're chips that are like made out of like popcorn. I don't even know how to explain it, but they're like puffy chips that are like really crunchy, and they have really good flavor on them. They're quite tasty. Hashtag ad, by the way. It's funny when I say hashtag ad because I'm not sponsored by anybody, so like I have literally no reason to say hashtag ad. But some people will say hashtag ad just like anytime they mention any brand, which is kind of ironic and funny. Only a little bit though. The kettle corn ones are really good, yeah. Oh no, actually I haven't had those. I was thinking of the kettle salt and vinegar chips, which are really good. Kettle chips are really good, but I haven't had kettle corn popcorners. That sounds really tasty though. I would go for that. I feel like I'll hit 300 tonight. No, wait, it's a guarantee I will hit. I know I'll hit 300 tonight. The question is, can we hit 350? We'll see. I think the goal tonight's gonna be 350. You're sponsored by KFC? Chloe, since when? Well, I mean, it is finger licking good, hashtag ad. Ooh, 400 tonight? You bold, Amal, you bold. You so bold. Wait, what is happening? It won't... Something's going on with my controller. It's not clicking the right buttons when I click it. I get it, Chloe. I get it. You're sponsored by KFC. Jeez, what do you think I am, dense? Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Colonel. Sure, they have it in Russia too. Alright, I believe it. Sponsored by KFC, hashtag ad. Get your finger looking good. Chicken tenders. Don't forget the mashed potatoes and biscuits. You cannot forget the mashed potatoes and biscuits. And you gotta get the little tiny packets of honey and the little tiny like cup serving of butter, and then you cut the biscuit in half and you flip it open. You put the honey in there, you put the butter in there, all the honey, all the butter, just put it all in there, and then you squeeze it back together and you eat a honey and butter biscuit sandwich. I'm telling you, I can see why you're sponsored by a KFC. Chloe, I get it. I get it. It's all about the biscuits. It should really be Kentucky Fried Biscuits. They should be KFB. Because it's all about those biscuits. Kentucky Fried Biscuits. I used to have a roommate who worked at KFC, and like literally, I kid you not, you guys, he could not wash off the KFC smell. This dude would shower and he would still smell like KFC. It was the worst. And like his room smelled like KFC, all of his stuff smelled like KFC, and he smelled like KFC. It was so bad. But we loved him, so it wasn't a big deal. But it was like, dang, dude. Like, no matter how much you shower, you cannot get the KFC smell off of you, right? Just couldn't do it. It's impossible. This is your permanent profile pic? I wish I could see. It looks like some dude with a shocked face. Is he shocked? Why is he shocked? Wait, do I want to know? Probably don't. 260. I'm back. I was eating dinner. Were you eating KFC? It was the same thing when I worked at Subway. I smelled like cookies. Dude, you smell like a little old granny when you smell like cookies. You're like walking down the aisle in Walmart and everybody's getting like nostalgia vibes. Getting the urge to call their grandma. Yeah, those cookies really are something else. It's no joke. Yeah, Subway cookies are good. It's funny because every time I'm at Subway, like, which is rare, but like I go in, you know, if I'm on a road trip or something like that, it's the only good food on the way. I'm trying to eat fresh, you know what I mean? So, buy some gas, hop into a Subway and grab a sandwich for the road. And I always forget the cookie. Always. I know, Amal, I get the same way. I'm like, do you think we literally don't see what you can see? I get the same way. It's like when people tell me there's lag. It's like, what do you really think I'm going to do about it? But I actually do like when people tell me there's lag because I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but I at least like to know for quality control purposes. So I do like to at least know. But yes, I mean, like, the idea that somehow the mods and me, all three of us, don't see the bots is just, it's literally impossible. Even if Azure was getting coffee and PokeGeek was getting coffee, she wouldn't be, but I don't know what else she would be doing. And even if I just wasn't watching the chat, like, all three of us weren't there. It's, like, so unlikely. It would never happen. But then, like, we would still see it, like, in a second. Umbreon thy shiny is Arceus thy shiny? Wait, obviously, right? Wait, am I supposed to hit the plus? I think I'm missing counts here. Yeah, I was. Okay, good. I think my counts is actually accurate for once. Like, I really feel good that it's accurate. When I'm president, I will ban lag. Are you President Elon? on the Starlink platform. My entire political platform is Starlink. Free upload for everyone. Upload as much as you want, because I'm going to use it all in the Matrix. Dude, I just know, like, the next thing Elon is gonna invent, he's gonna be like, so I invented all these robots, but they sure do need a lot of power. Anybody want to move into the metaverse and just use your body as power for the robots? And you know there's gonna be people that are like me. Can I please move into the metaverse and you can use my body as power? Dude, it's already coming. You know it's already coming. The Matrix is going to be real, but people are going to willingly volunteer to go into the Matrix. It's not going to be like some evil overlord thing. People are going to be like, yes, please. Let me go into eternal sleep in the Matrix. You already know it. I really wonder when we're going to get this shiny, because, you know, when you first start a shiny hunt, you just don't know how long it's going to go. And I'm like, man, is it going to be the next one, or is it going to be like 1,000 from now? You just don't know. Am I doing my count? I think I'm supposed to be one more. I think I missed a count. It's supposed to be 264. Hey, shout out to A&A Productions. With a 4% chance to get noticed. That's alright, you still have a chance. You are noticed. A&A Productions. We need a Wiglet emote? No, because every time I do a new emote, I have to delete one and then somebody gets sad about it. I don't have any more emotes to delete. I can't believe Umbreon Thy Shiny got a 100% chance to get noticed. Get rid of Applechaps? No, people use Applechaps. I see Applechaps get used all the time. Everyone knows we need a Floppa emote. Floppa has the same issue as Arceus. It's too long and skinny, and it makes it nearly impossible to turn it into an emote. Although I could do just the face. I guarantee Floppa would be one of those emojis that literally never gets used, and I eventually just replace it, and it gets used like 5 times. Who cares about the coin emote? It's true. I've thought about getting rid of the coin emote. People do use it when donations come in. Is this dude still going on and on and on about permission to draw me? Like, bro, do you literally realize that your hand is free and you can pick it up and do anything you want with it in your life? Let it go, dude. Let it go. Let it go. This dude is going on and on about some nonsense. Bro, you have to learn how to spell permission. You have to. You literally have to learn how to spell permission. I need you to Google right now, how do you spell permission? And then look at the correct spelling and realize how to spell it. Just Google it, bro. Google is your friend. Who wants a birthday cake with me, Quaxley, and Lechonk? A&A Productions. Yes, yes. That's a good segue there. Dude, I want some birthday cake. Please don't get rid of Smoliv. Smoliv is actually like a very well done emoji. And it expresses like an actual emotion that's like useful, you know? Like Smoliv has a use. I like the Smoliv emoji. Smoliv gets used like when sad things happen. But like some of the other emojis, they don't have like a use. Like there's not a time when you're like, oh yeah, that's when I would use that emoji. You know? So to me, like it's gotta have a use. I think I missed a count. I've been a little bit bad about missing counts tonight, but I keep catching it. I can like kind of scrub through my stream and see if I counted when an Arceus is on the screen. And if I, it's like right after Arceus is on the screen. If I didn't count, then I know I missed one. When is the time you would use this? When the stream lags. Does everybody know what that YouTube monkey is? It's the super annoying screen that you used to get on YouTube when YouTube would just like straight up fail. I don't know if people remember that time. YouTube would just like straight up fail and it would give you the monkey screen. And it was so dumb because it's like this screen does nothing to help me understand. Yeah, people use the monkey when the stream fails. Like if the stream fails or like falls on its face, people use the monkey. This dude spelled serious like the constellation. Wait a second. I gotta remember to up my count every time. I cannot forget. Boo, it's Boxcat. My whole thing with Boxcat is like, okay, I get it. Boxcat, it's adorable. Why are there two Boxcats? It's like somebody in the graphics department made two Boxcats and then they just couldn't decide between them and they were like, you know what? Let's do both. Ridiculous. Yeah, Smoliv isn't gonna go anywhere. Smoliv will be relevant for a really long time. Smoliv will continue to be relevant. But I mean, if people stop using Smoliv, it'll be the first one to get cut when I want to add something new. But Smoliv has been a good addition. People use it. I see it getting used. The oof emoji was good. I don't think that one will get expired unless people stop saying oof, I guess. The Minecraft sword is good. That one gets used. I see that one getting some action. I wish I had a whole lot of members and then I would do like one of those flexi emojis that takes like 3 emojis, and like the left and the right one are my arms, and then the middle one is my face. Oh man, I would do it so fast. If I had 3 more emoji spots, I think I need to have like 500 more members for that or something. I know, right? That'd be so great. You want to have a shiny Smoliv? I haven't even seen shiny Smoliv. I don't think, well, none of the shiny Pokemon are out yet, right? Like, we won't know what any of the shinies are for the new game until the game is released. And we start to see, like, data mines and stuff. Count number 271. Well, let's just hope whoever made the crying Smoliv emoji makes a shiny version when it comes out. I have no idea who made it. Somebody gave it to me. Flareon, how many accounts are you going to get timed out on? You're being really obsessive right now over this whole thing. It's getting a little weird, bro. Like, in the time that you've been begging, if you can draw me, you could have already just drawed me. You gotta do whatever you want to do in life. Can't just sit around and wait for other people to give you permission to live your life. Because it's never gonna happen. I'm never gonna give you that permission. Besides, they also asked if they could eat me, which is super weird. So I'm like, yo, if you're just gonna ask weird questions, then like, I'm not gonna participate in this conversation. Like, why would you ask permission for something that you don't need permission for? It's already weird to begin with. Nah, I ain't down with that. They asked if they could eat me, but I'm guessing they thought I didn't see it, but I see everything in the chat. You can't get anything past me. I see everything. He said it was YouTuber copyright? Okay, I didn't see that. First off, it's not. That's not even how copyright works. I mean, if you draw a picture of the BMW logo and then you try to go sell it, to be honest, you'll get away with it all day long. But if BMW wanted to, they could get you for trademark infringement. Now, if you go and start a company and produce a product and then slap the BMW logo on your product and then ship 1 million of them around the world, yeah, BMW's gonna come after you. Nobody would ever do that, obviously. But, I mean, if you draw me, I'm not copyright. My face is not copyright. Besides, if you draw it, that's your own editorial interpretation. I'm drinking cheer wine right now. I don't even know what that means. Do I need to Google this? We need to get rid of the sword emoji so me and Azur can stop going to war. Yes, we need peace in the land. That's right. We need peace in the land. Can we please get peace in the land? Jeez. Hold on, what is cheer wine? Is this like cheerleader wine? Is this like wine that they make at cheerleader camp inside their boot? They have to hide it in the bunk bed from the cheer guards? Cheer wine is like the South version of Dr. Pepper? What the heck are you talking about? Okay, now I have to Google it. Cheer wine. Cheer wine, soft drink. Has a unique and fizzy wild cherry taste. Made in Salisbury, North Carolina for over a century. This soft drink is an icon of Southern food. Is cheerwine actually wine? Despite its name, cheerwine is not actually a wine and contains no alcohol. As of July 2021, cheerwine's ingredients included carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, caramel color, phosphoric acid, natural and artificial flavors, caffeine, citric acid, sodium benzoate to protect flavor, and red number 40. I don't see the point of putting food coloring in a product that comes in a can and you can't even see the color of the product. I mean, unless you're gonna pour it in a glass or if it comes in a glass. And even then, I don't want food coloring. What is the point of putting the food coloring in there? It's literally in a can, you can't see it. They're like, what if they pour it out? It needs to look red. I know, red number 40. Of course you're drinking cheer wine with your red number 40. I try to avoid anything with artificial colors in it, but they are actually very hard to avoid. I also try to avoid anything with artificial flavors in it, but they are incredibly hard to avoid, so it's not a steadfast rule. And I really want to try this cheer wine. But I don't think there's anywhere I can buy this cheer wine. Soda used to come in glass bottles. Okay, but still, like, it comes in cans today. Like, why do they need to dye in the can? It's a waste of money. Nobody's gonna see it. I guess if you poured it out of a can into a glass, then, you know, I guess somebody would see it at that point, and people do that. If you're classy, you pour your cheer wine out of the can into a glass with some ice. If you're classy. And then you drink your cheer wine with your pinky up. If you're classy. They had it at a golf course in cans and normal bottles. First off, why were you at a golf course? Were you golfing? Last time I was at a golf course, I was at a startup incubator where the startup I was working for was like trying to pitch a bunch of investors for a whole bunch of money, and it was on a golf course. So we were out there in the heat pitching investors like all day long. Not me, I was more like an assistant, but still I was out there. I didn't have to do the pitch, thank goodness. I wasn't part of the development team. Okay, have I been doing my count? I think I might have missed one count. It's really hard to stay up with the count. Every once in a while, I just like miss one. I'm gonna shiny hunt Cresselia. Dude, cool. Sage's gaming. I need to do that as well. Just weirdly addicted to the color red. Yeah, with your red car with red interior. But Shiny Red, did you know that your blood is blue until it's exposed to oxygen? That's why when you look at your veins, they're blue. Now the weird thing is, I thought our lungs and our heart was putting oxygen into the blood the whole time. So how come it's not red? I don't know. Riddle me this. It's impossible. No, it's... As soon as it becomes exposed to oxygen, it turns red. That's why if you cut yourself, blood comes out red. But look at your veins. Why are they blue? I'm gonna Google it. Is blood really blue? Is blood really blue? Oh, it's already a Google thing. Blood does change color somewhat as oxygen is absorbed and replenished, but it doesn't change from red to blue. It changes from red to dark red. So is human blood not blue? It says right here, blue blood does flow through the veins of a few living things, including horseshoe crabs and octopuses. Okay, blood in your veins is not blue. Okay, it's not blue. It's not. See, that's what you get when you listen to rap music and believe everything they say. Yep, it says here on the internet it's not blue. Dang, my life is a lie. You know why it's so widespread? Because because Eminem said it in a song. It was in the Eminem song. Oh yeah, the swallow 8 spiders a year thing. That is like, I literally know where that came from. Because I worked in radio, like nobody knows where that came from. That was the whole like, I don't know. Have you guys heard this? It is the biggest lie like ever spread, and people literally believe it like it's true. Some radio host on the morning show, on, you know, like just some radio program, they're always looking for things to say to get people talking about their show. and to get, you know, social media buzzing and all that stuff. And even before the time of social media, they would always have like some kind of a hook. But they say that if you sleep with your mouth open, spiders will crawl in, and the average person eats like 5 spiders a year or something like that. And it's like, dude, it's so untrue. Literally, you would wake up with dead spider in your mouth. There's no possible way you could swallow it. How would you not, if that's true, how would you not wake up with dead spider in your mouth? There's no possible way that you would not wake up with dead spider in your mouth. Disgusting. And it's like, it's literally never gonna happen. Like, spiders are just walking around your house all night long. But no, it's not true. It was totally made up. It's just like something some radio host made up. But people believe it. Yeah, it's not true. If you sleep with your mouth open, you will snore, though. Not everyone, though. Some people. In that case, you would wake up as Spider-Man. Exactly. And nobody ever woke up as Spider-Man. So clearly it's not true. It can't possibly be true. Because I didn't wake up as Spider-Man, so... I know, spiders are too scared to approach you. Also, spiders don't just wander around. Like, think about the normal behavior of a spider. They're on their web just like chilling there for days. Like, they don't move. I've seen the same spider in the same spot for like 2 weeks before. Remember on the stream before at my old house? We had the same spider for like months. And then the spider finally moved and I was like, where did he go? So it's like, dude, you're not gonna be... Spiders aren't just wandering around your house at night. They're just chilling on their web. They got their house too. I saw a spider in my bed. Alright, you need to wash your sheets, fam. Some people do get brown recluses under their bed because brown recluses like really dark places that are like dirty and musty. And under the bed is like a good place for them because it's dark. So yeah, you gotta clean out under your bed, you guys. You can get spiders under there. In fact, it's best to just move your bed and then clean out the space that was under it and then move it back if you have enough room. That way you really get all the spiders, you know. But don't kill the spiders, you guys. Just let them outside. Catch them in a jar and let them outside. A flamethrower also works? Yes. Burn down your house because there are spiders under your bed. Now, catch the spider in a jar. You catch it underneath the jar, and then you slide a piece of paper underneath the jar, and then you take the whole thing outside and you let it go. It's the only way. Come on, you guys don't release the spiders? Yes, you do. Everybody releases the spiders. You can't kill the spider because then you smash it and the guts get all over the wall and then you have a smear on the wall for like the rest of your life. You can't get that smear off the wall. It's like nearly impossible. You gotta catch the spider, let it go outside, eat the bugs out there. When you think about it, spiders are our friends. They're eating all the bugs that you actually don't want to deal with. Like little gnats and flies and stuff like that. In fact, one time I had a spider that was living right above where ants were coming in, and the spider had like this whole pile of ants that it had eaten because it was just living right above the spot where they were coming in. And I was like, you know what? You're doing your job, spider. You can stay. Keep on eating them. You got bit by a tarantula? I had a pet tarantula as a kid, which is actually a really cool pet, and it did bite me as well. It's pretty rare for them to bite you. You can actually handle them. But, you know, if you freak out, you gotta be calm. If you freak out, they can sense your muscles tensing and they'll bite you. Because they think you're about to try and swat them or something, you know? So, yeah, you gotta stay cool. Yeah, one time my tarantula got out. And then, like, it was out in the house and we didn't know where it was. So we woke up in the morning and I was like, where's the tarantula? And then, like, we were looking everywhere, and we're like, dude, we gotta go. Where's this tarantula? And then, on the curtain, it was up on the curtain. It was just, like, hanging, like, vertically up on the curtain. It had crawled up the curtain and it was just chilling there in the sun. And I was like, oh my god, there's the tarantula. Luckily, they're not like crazy fast. So they're not too hard to catch if they get out. And you can, you can handle them, you know, like if you catch them in your hand, it's not that big of a deal. But they will, if they get upset, tarantulas have a natural defense, like a built-in defense on their body. They have all these little hairs, and if they get mad at you, they can actually shoot the hairs at you like a missile. And it's crazy because like you'll see like bald patches on them, and that's where they got upset, and they you know, they shoot their little hairs, but they'll make you itchy. So yeah, you gotta watch out. They have a natural defense. If you go and like try to reach for them, they can like shoot the hairs at you, and it makes you all itchy. It'll like upset your skin. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. I mean, you can't be handling like wild tarantulas. I mean, you could, but you might get the little hair missiles. Yeah, pin missile, exactly. Simple James, exactly, spot on. Rip to all the people who think tarantulas are poisonous. Yeah, they're not. It just feels like a bee sting. If you've ever been stung by a bee, I mean, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Like, it's not that bad. And, yeah, tarantula bite just feels like a bee sting. I got bit one time, and it was because I was trying to handle it, and I don't know, I guess that day it just decided it didn't want to be handled, or I got a little bit, you know, too casual with it, and I didn't move slow enough, and I thought, oh, I'll just pick it up because it hasn't bit me before, and it bit me that time, and I was like, oh, okay, guess I gotta move slower and like not freak it out. Last time I got stung by a bee, I died. I mean, it does hurt pretty bad. One time I got stung by a bee on the tongue. I swear I have told this story on the stream like 100 times, because it's like the craziest story. A bee flew into my soda, and it was a can, so I didn't see it. So I drank the soda, and the bee got in my mouth, and I was trying to figure out like what's in my mouth. And while I was trying to figure out what's in my mouth, it stung me like right on the tongue, and I was like, well, now my day is ruined. My tongue got all swollen. It was pretty bad. It was pretty rough. Yeah, bee stings are very bad. If you're allergic, you can die. Yeah, stung on the tongue by a bee. That's pretty rare. I guarantee like not many people have been stung on the tongue by a bee. That's your whole week ruined? Yeah, it was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. I was pretty upset about it. It was a root beer. It was a Barks root beer. It was either a Barks or it was a generic, but it wasn't an A&W. I can't remember if it was Barks or if it was generic. I think it was Barks. I know it wasn't an A&W though, because I'll always love A&W root beer. Lucky it didn't see my throat. Well, it was like so big in my mouth that there's like no way I would have swallowed, because I thought that I had like, I actually thought I ate a bread tie. I don't know why, but I thought that there was a bread tie in my mouth. Like, you know, when you get bread and it has like the wrapper around it that like seals it, you know? I don't know why, but I thought I had a bread tie in my mouth. It just gave me the feeling of like, that's what's in my mouth right now. And then I was about to, I was like just about to spit it out. And it stung me like while I was positioning my mouth to like spit it out. So, yup. Wasn't much I could do about it. It all happened so fast. You're highly allergic to bees? Yeah, I bet you avoid them then. Do you guys have a lot of bees in the UK? I mean, I'm guessing they have to be around to pollinate stuff. Yeah, you have a lot of bees in the UK? Yeah, we have a lot here. We have so many kinds of bees here. We have hornets and yellow jackets and mud daubers and like various species of hornets and various species of mud daubers. Some are ground dwellers and some are like up above ground. Yeah, I bet you avoid them like the plague. I mean, do you have to carry like an EpiPen just in case, or? I heard if you slowly eat bee pollen from your local area, that you can get rid of your allergy to bees. But it has to be bee pollen from your local area. And it's actually hard to get bee pollen. Not a lot of places produce it. But sometimes you can get it from the bee store. But, and also local honey too. But the bee pollen is apparently, like really good for allergies. But I wouldn't trust it. I mean, sure, I would eat the bee pollen just to be on the safe side, or, you know, because it's good for you or whatever. But, like, I wouldn't trust it. I'd still avoid the bees even if I ate the honey or the bee pollen. Yeah, yellow jackets are bad. There's actually some really big bees that I don't even know what they are. They're like this long, I swear. They're so big, it scares me. Bees I really don't worry about because bees won't really mess with you, but hornets are the ones that I really worry about. Because if you kill a hornet, they release a pheromone that the other hornets can smell. It's a distress pheromone, and they can release a like basically a scent for the other hornets, and they'll all gang up on you and attack you like in a group. Like once they basically mark you and they're like, yo, get this guy, then they'll all gang up on you, and that's really bad. But bees are usually pretty chill. You can even get pretty close to them and they won't mess with you. But hornets, yeah, they can sting you over and over again. Yep. And then they'll also mark you, so like if there's other hornets around, they'll gang up on you and you have to like get away from them because it can be really dangerous. But yeah, bees, I don't really worry about bees at all. It's pretty rare to get stung by a bee. The only time I got stung by an actual bee, like a bee, not like a hornet or anything else, but like a bee, I stepped on one and I had that other one in my mouth. So basically, I was messing with the bee in both of those cases, you know? If you would behave, they wouldn't bother you. It's so true, though, Shiny Red. It's so true. It really is. Hornets are vicious. Yeah, hornets are very vicious. I don't think I've ever actually been stung by a hornet. Although, no, the other time I did get stung by bees were ground bees. And I was mowing the lawn. And I used to wear these big baggy jeans. Like everybody did back in the 90s. And, I was mowing the lawn and these ground bees, like, they just didn't like the lawnmower going over, like, their hive down in the ground. And they flew up out of their hole to get me, and they ended up like in my pants. So I had to go inside and like strip down and get all the bees off of me. It was crazy. But yeah, there's bees that live in the ground. They're not as common, but those ones were vicious. They got me. Funko Collector is doing some free shinies in the chat. That's pretty generous. Thanks, Funko Collector. You got your pink snake today? Yo, Boogan Dad TV, you got shiny Dratini? What are you gonna do with it? You gonna evolve it? Can't get in your pants if you don't wear pants. That's true. If you're gonna mow the lawn with no pants on, just make sure you get it on video for TikTok. I'm gonna evolve it in one of my streams. Nice, Boog, I like it. Yes, it's gotta be shiny Dragonair. Turn it into shiny Dragonair, yes. Yo, Lewis's Adventures. What's up, Lewis? Good to see you, buddy. Lewis, did you get Arceus in Pokemon Legends Arceus? You never wear pants? I haven't worn pants in over 2 years. I have been wearing exclusively black basketball shorts for 2 years, you guys. I have not put on pants. In fact, I think I only wore jeans like one time since 2020. Since, you know, the lockdowns and COVID and everything. I've been wearing black basketball shorts for 2 years, you guys. I'm not even joking. I'm 100% serious. Oh, good. You caught Arceus. Nice one, Lewis. Very nice. I'm wearing black basketball shorts right now, and I will be wearing black basketball shorts for probably like the next year. Because I am purely lazy. I know, I'm not okay. It's really true. Best shiny in any game right now? Eternatus. You gotta get it. I feel bad for the people who can't get it. Community Day keeps happening when I'm not available. Yep, the story of every Pokemon Go player. Pokemon Go is doing something fun that I would want to do, but it is time sensitive and I am unavailable at that time. Ah, yes, Pokemon Go. The one and only game that actually has worse events than actual Pokemon. You work on both community days? RIP. I always felt bad for people who work the night shift and they sleep during community day. It's like, what are they supposed to do? Ruin their sleep schedule just to, like, play a game? They should have always done community day as, like, an incense or something, like an event that you can turn on. And when you turn it on, it lasts for 3 hours from the time that you turn it on. And you can turn it on during, like, a 24, 48-hour period or whatever. But that way you can plan it and know, like, I'm going to have 3 hours. And then you can plan it with your friends and everybody play together. It wouldn't be that hard to do, but they ain't about that life. I know, right? Nah, that makes too much sense. Exactly, Simple James, exactly. They could never do something that's actually beneficial to the community. Litwig, top 10 favorite shines. Yeah, Litwig is a pretty good one. Dratini is in November. Yeah, that's right. Next community day is Dratini. That'll be the 3rd time they've recycled that one, I believe. I think it's the 3rd time. Funko Collector Hira is doing a shiny giveaway in the chat. If anybody wants free shiny, I guess they're going to give them away. Very generous of you, Funko Collector Hira. I'm sure somebody out there will take you up on that. Litwick would make more sense for Halloween. Yeah, they, you know, like holiday stuff. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but like, you know, major brands, they don't do like a Christmas thing or anything. You know, like they do like winter theme because they don't want to, you know, be too religious or whatever. But Halloween is like one of those holidays where like they're like, ooh, everything is spooky right now, but they'll never actually say the word Halloween. Because some people don't like that holiday and they don't celebrate it worldwide, so it doesn't make sense for like other countries. So they'll do like spooky theme in October for the American audience, but like they won't say the word Halloween. But yeah. Oh, the next one is Litwick. I just see whatever they say on Cerebi. I just saw they announced Dratini like yesterday or whatever. And I was like, seriously? They're recycling Dratini again? Isn't that like the 3rd time they've done Shiny Dratini? Yeah, Dratini was one of the first community days, and they recycled it at the end of the year when they did all the recycled community days again. So it's like the third time they've done it now. Litwick is cool though. That does make sense for Halloween. It does. That'll be a fun one for the people who are gonna play it. You're hunting Lapras and inverted? What? Hey, good luck, Boog Dad. That's gonna be rough because they're always running like super fast. Like as soon as it spawns on the screen, they'll just like dart off in the other direction. Hunting Lapras in inverted colors, eh? That's kind of cool. Yeah, I still haven't done my inverted shiny hunt. I don't know if I even will, but I've thought about it quite a few times. Come on, Arceus. Don't play these games with me, Arceus. Number 300 right there, you guys. And I'm pretty sure that my count is fairly accurate. I'm pretty sure my count is very accurate. If it's off, it's only off by like 1, maybe. I'm doing grayscale. Man, that's so weird. Shout out to Tal Cohen, thank you. Flareon, you finally drew me? Are you gonna show us the art? It's gonna be a stick figure, I know it. I know, 300, I mean it's not much really, 300 is not much, but it's a nice little milestone. It's a decent little milestone. It ain't much, but hey, we're working on it, you know. 301. I've had a lot of people draw me over the years because people sent me their drawings in the fan mail series and I still have them. I don't know, should I pull them out? I've got them in a binder. You're on grayscale so you can't see the shinies? That sounds like a really good shiny hunting method. I'm gonna get right on that. Right after I do inverted, I'll try that one. 302. The Pokemon Home logo looks sick inverted. The sparkles is the only way to tell? Yeah. Exactly. Dude, I stayed up too late last night, you guys, and I was so tired today. It was rough. But I'm really glad it's Friday. I already asked if people have plans for the weekend, but let me know if you guys do have plans for the weekend. Somebody please tell me you're doing something fun that inspires me to do something fun too. Wifey wants to go to the beach though, and I think we might just do it. Hey, welcome back, Jacob Benenbrook. It's Saturday morning here, so your weekend has already started. And you're watching the stream, so there you go. You're already having a banger weekend. I want to get Shiny Arceus and then use it in Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's going to be so good. You have plans for Wednesday? Oh, riveting. I work Saturday and Sunday. There you go. There you go. I should totally go to a GameStop. I'm guessing the GameStop where you work is nowhere near me. Although I guess I could just look at your Instagram account. Should I do this in Pokemon Legends Arceus? You can't do this in Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I don't know what the question is. Imagine having two Arceus in the same party. I know, right? I gave away my second Arceus, so this will be my third Arceus. Because I had Arceus from my second account on Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I transferred it over to my main account. But then I gave it away, which I instantly regretted. But then once I remembered I'm going to get a Shiny Arceus doing this, then I was like, oh, I don't regret it anymore. Playing GTA 5, watching WWE on YouTube. Yo, nice, Jacob. He's got the Disney Plus and he's got McDonald's for dinner. Let's go. He's living the life of luxury. Way to go. I like it, Jacob. I like it. He's watching WWE. Don't worry, Shiny Red. If I go on a road trip, I'll eat a Subway. And I'll take a picture of it. I'll send it to the member chat so you can relive your glory days. Shiny Red will be like, yo, that used to be my old stomping grounds. He'll be like, bro, did you get the cookie? And I'll be like, bro, I forgot again. And then we'll all laugh like the old 80s sitcoms. No, then we'll all laugh like the old 70s sitcoms. Even better. Get a number 3, you won't regret it. Bro, you know my order. BMT. Every time. I call it bigger, meatier, tastier, even though it's clearly biggest, meatiest, tastiest. I don't know why they gotta be so extreme. Oh, we're the biggest. It's like, bro, there's not even another sandwich company. You have no competition. Of course your foot-long sandwich is bigger than a burger. Of course your foot-long sandwich is bigger than a taco. Like, what are you trying to prove? Bigger is plenty. They're like, no, biggest. Meteor is plenty. No. Meatiest. It's a BMT upgrade. There's literally no way to upgrade the BMT except for spicy mustard. Comic posted the drawing in Discord. Where's my phone? I don't have my phone. I usually bring my phone in with me in case the air conditioning gets too hot and then I need to turn it on, which I can do from my phone. I don't have my phone in front of me. I want to see this drawing. Dang it. Where did I leave my phone? Dude, you guys, I'm hungry. Why am I always hungry? I had like such a big dinner that I was like so full that I couldn't eat another bite. And like now I'm hungry again. How? They add the overrated capicola meat to the BMT. What the heck is a capicola meat? Capicola meat. Oh yes, this is highly overrated. It just makes the sandwich impossible to bite through because the meat's all stringy and it like pulls apart and tries to stay together the whole time. It's like, dude, just give me turkey. I can bite through it. The salami's already hard enough to bite through. They're like, look, we are so Italian with our Italian capicola and our Italian sausage and our Italian prosciutto. You're always hungry, Flaria. Dude, seriously, I was like so full earlier. Now I'm like so hungry. I can't believe it. Hold on, I gotta make sure that I'm doing my count. Did I advance my count? 306, 307. Yeah, 308. The count is good, you guys. I'm like the Count of Monte Cristo. I'm like the Count of Poke Cristo. You had Papa John's for dinner? Traitor. You used to be a sandwich man. Now you're eating pizza? What is this? I don't even know who you are anymore, Shiny Red. Oh no, it makes sense because what's on pizza? Red sauce, of course. Of course. Oh, you don't have a Papa John's franchise near you? Honestly, the best pizza franchise is Round Table. The Last Honest Pizza. Of all the pizza franchises, if you're gonna walk into one pizza franchise and get the best pizza, it is Round Table. But yeah, all the pizza franchises aren't that good, sadly. Papa John's, not that good. Although they are cheap. I mean, you can't beat them for cheap pizza. Pizza Hut, I mean, does anybody even go to Pizza Hut? I don't understand how they stay in business. Let's see. Pizza Hut is like, no. I've actually never eaten at Papa John's. Who's the... Oh, Papa Murphy's. Did you guys ever eat Papa Murphy's? They don't bake your pizza. They give you an unbaked pizza. They don't bake your pizza and you go home with an unbaked pizza and you still have to bake it yourself. I mean, it's like the definition of inconvenient. I'm like, what kind of a genius was like, yo, I'm gonna save so much money on ovens and just give people raw pizzas. I mean, they're good. They're actually like some of the best pizzas, but like when I buy pizza, it's because I want to have food in my mouth on the way home. Like I want to have food in my mouth immediately. I don't want to have to go home and wait like another 40 minutes to like bake my pizza. Did you just say no to Pizza Hut? The thing is, I haven't had Pizza Hut since I was a kid. Are they good? I remember it being good when I was a kid, but it was just expensive. But I remember it being good, and I remember like when you went into Pizza Hut, it smelled like pizza, you know? And they always had an arcade, so you could always like mess around and play with the arcade while you wait. Pizza Hut is terrible, yeah, technically. I mean, most franchise pizza places are terrible, technically. If you want to get technical, they're all terrible. You gotta get like an authentic New York style slice and fold that thing. Or you gotta get like an authentic Chicago style slice and eat it with a fork, you know? Or you gotta get like an authentic Neapolitan actual pizza, you know what I mean? Like Italian classic. But I mean, most people aren't gonna do that. Most people are just gonna go get like $5 pizza at Papa John's, call it a day. Papa Murphy's is basically the only chain that allows you to buy with food stamps because it's cold food. Dude, that actually makes sense, and I'm sure that they did that on purpose because they were like, yo, we're gonna capture so much market because the other places can't sell to food stamps. That makes sense. We had food stamps when I was growing up because we were po. And once a month, when we would get our food stamps, we would go to Walmart and buy literally like $450 worth of groceries in one go. And be walking through Walmart with 2 grocery carts full of food. I kid you not. I had one grocery cart. Family had the other grocery cart. Food stamps gang, that's right. That's right. His name is I Hate Dolo. Couldn't it just say I love Dolo? I don't even know what Dolo is. Did I just say a bad word? I'm not gonna Google it. My ex made best pizza I ever had. I'll probably never taste such good pizza again. I don't miss her, but I miss that pizza. Yes. I can respect that. I can respect that. Hey, well, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. The pizza, I mean. It depends on how I'm feeling the day I make the account. I guess that's true. You have to take control over how you're feeling. Mind over matter. Domino's is good. Oh yeah, I forgot. How come we were talking about pizza this whole time and literally didn't mention Domino's once? You know what's crazy is like people say Domino's is the worst pizza. And it kind of is. Like I'll totally accept that. But like I kind of like Domino's. Maybe it's just because I'm so lazy. Like I've just ordered Domino's a couple of times. Although it's really been years. Like years and years. But like, I don't know. Like I find Domino's acceptable. I mean, if people put pizza down in front of me, I will eat it. I'm not like so picky that I'm like, oh, this is trash pizza, I won't eat it. Like I'll eat it. You know, like you can't go too wrong with pizza. But like Domino's, I don't know. I'm down with Domino's, but people are like Domino's is the worst. But some people say Papa John's is the worst and they won't even touch it. So I don't know. Yeah, Domino's gets a lot of love-hate. Like you either hate Domino's or you love Domino's. Domino's I've always been okay with. Their quality doesn't bug me. It's decent pizza. You know what I like when you order at Domino's? It's consistency. It's like Starbucks. You know, you order, your order is not wrong. They give you your order correctly. You know, like the food is consistently the same way that it always is. You don't get any variation. You never get like a bad pizza or whatever. Although I guess that doesn't really happen anywhere. Yellow Cab, is that a pizza place? That doesn't sound like a chain. That sounds like a local place. Yeah, Domino's very expensive. I could see that. Oh, there's Little Caesars. Oh, you know what? I was thinking of, every time we said Papa John's this whole time, I was thinking of Little Caesars with their $5. Aren't they the one with the $5 pepperoni pizza that everybody like gets? I think I was thinking of Little Caesars. I think Little Caesars actually might be the worst of all of them. Domino's is cheaper than Round Table. PokeGeek, literally every single pizza ever of all time is cheaper than Round Table. Like you can literally spend $40 on one pizza at Round Table. It is insane. It is absolutely insane. Like Round Table is the most expensive pizza. Although I will say it's the best pizza, like hands down. If you want to get the best quality pizza in town, if you have a Round Table in your town, then Round Table is the best pizza in your town. Unless of course your Round Table is bad. Sometimes you get bad franchises where they're just not run properly. You never heard of Round Table? Maybe they don't have them where you are. They're the best pizza. Round Table, the last honest pizza. It might be a California thing. They are very expensive. Like, have you guys heard of California Pizza Kitchen? Most people have never heard of California Pizza Kitchen too, because it's a California thing. But yeah, Round Table is like a it's just like it's like a fancier Domino's. Or no, sorry, not Domino's, Pizza Hut. It's like a fancier Pizza Hut. Like they have booths and you can go in and sit down and like order pizza like a family, you know? It's not like Domino's where it's just like a hole in the wall and they serve pizzas out of it. Like there's actually seating and like there's like an ambiance. You know, they have like a salad bar and you can, you know, I think they even have a buffet, I forget. But yeah, Round Table is good, but they are extremely expensive. But they're always the best pizza, no matter what. As far as the chains go, they're not the best pizza if you start to factor in like Neapolitan, you know, authentic Italian like pizza places. Those are always going to be the best. What I think about falafel, I love falafel. What's not to love? It's delicious. You get the yogurt sauce. It's amazing. You get it inside the pita bread, you know? Oh, it's delicious. Yeah, Round Table's not famous enough that I would think people from other countries would have heard of it. Like Azur said, he hasn't heard of it. I can't imagine anybody from Europe ever hearing of a Round Table pizza. It's like so mundane. I could see people knowing about Pizza Hut because they delivered a pizza into space. But yeah, not a Round Table. Although Round Table should deliver a pizza to space. Space would finally get its first decent pizza. Do you guys remember when when Pizza Hut delivered a pizza to space? Does anybody remember that? Gyros are better. Isn't gyro and falafel the same thing? Falafel is just the type of meat that's in a gyro. Maybe not. I don't know. I thought gyros and falafel are like literally the same thing. I'm gonna Google it. Are gyros and falafel the same thing? Are gyros and falafel the same thing? The difference between gyros and falafel. Falafel is a vegetarian dish that is often considered lighter and healthier than a gyro. I had no idea. Since when is gyro a vegetarian dish? Falafel is fried chickpea patties. Gyro is a blend of lamb and beef. Gyro is not... Oh, falafel is a vegetarian dish. Falafel is a vegetarian dish. I got them backwards. Or did I? I don't know. Maybe I read it correctly. Interesting. Yeah, falafel is vegetarian. I did not know that. Okay. Now add shawarma to the mix. I don't think... I mean, I know I've had a lot of shawarma, but I don't actually know what it is. Let's go see images. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Yeah, I've had plenty. Yeah, there's so many, like, differences. It's kind of like all the same thing to a certain extent. Like when I was in Germany, all the gyro vendors were Turkish, and it was just like a whole cultural thing of like the Germans eating gyros, but like all the people who were making the gyros were Turkish. And then like Turkey, you know, on a map is like right in the middle of everything, you know, in like that area of the world. It's like very centric, you know, so there's like a lot of foods that cross over from culture to culture. And Turkey is kind of like the middle point between it all. What do you recommend for hunting Lapras? Yeah, I made a video about it. Amal's right. Just get an 11 combo on like Weedle, and then go to where Lapras spawns and just keep letting it auto spawn over and over again. I know it's Turkey A now. I'm still getting used to the... I mean, if you're going to change the name of your country, it's going to take people a little while to get used to it. It's true. He's right. It's Turkey A now. They're like, our country name sounds too much like the sound of an animal slash food. So let's add an A to the end. Totally fixes the problem. We are done here. Literally makes no sense. Is gyro a kebab? Azur, kebab just means that they put it on a skewer. I will never call them Turkey A. Yes, you will. Stop lying, you will. Kebab just means it's on a skewer. That's kind of like the heart of kebab. Yeah, gyro is a wrap. Kebab is a skewer. Did I remember my count? But yeah, when I was in Germany, we ate like so many gyros. I mean, it's basically street food. So you could just buy it like you would buy a hot dog in New York off the street from like a vendor. But yeah, I'll eat gyro any day of the week. In Germany, they called them gyro. They kind of said it like euro. It was like the G was like very unpronounced. But I don't care how you pronounce it. It doesn't matter to me. It's good food. I'll eat it. My friend used to have this shirt that said, "I'm Hungary for Turkey," and it had the picture of Hungary and Turkey on it, like the countries. I'm Hungary for Turkey. You get it? It's like a dad joke on a shirt. It's like a really bad geopolitical dad joke on a shirt. I'm starving, dude. I'm feeling pretty hungry as well, yeah. I only judge people based off how they say Chipotle. I mean, how else would you say Chipotle? There's only one way to say it. Oh my god. Now that you said that, I'm thinking about other ways you could pronounce Chipotle, and I'm cringing inside. There's only one way to say it. It's obvious how to say it. Do people not say Chipotle? No, stop. I don't even want to know how they say it if they don't say Chipotle. I'm Hungary for greasy turkey. Oh my god, Clinton. You didn't. He did. That's funny. That's actually pretty funny. Pronounce it like grottle. People say chai, pot, lee. No, they don't. Stop. Chapudi? No, they don't. Chapudi? Chapudi? Stop. That's worse than chai potle. Chai potli. No, everyone's kidding. Everyone's kidding because there's not a single person alive on this planet who doesn't say Chipotle. It's literally the only acceptable and obvious way to say it. Clearly. I'm gonna start saying that now. Chapudi. Yeah, where are you going tonight for dinner? Oh, we're just gonna go get some burritos down at Chapudi. That's so bad. It's so bad. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe. I refuse to believe this. It's like if people called Subway Subway. It's like, stop, they don't. I've heard people say Lee. Chipotle. Chipotle? You do not say that, Shiny Red. You don't. Oh my god. Now I'm just disturbed. Now I'm just disturbed. I can't believe people mispronounce Chipotle. I can't live in a world where people mispronounce Chipotle. Please don't make me live in that world. Please don't ever mispronounce Chipotle. Please, I beg of you. Is it not Subway? It should be Subway. I'm gonna make a competitor sandwich spot. And I'm gonna name it Subway. And then I'm gonna hire Shiny Red to manage it. You're getting a promotion, Shiny Red. If you're the odd ones out, that's roughly how you pronounce Subway. I guess so. Why did you make odd ones out all one word with capitals? Is that like a reference to something? A mall called Clinton Klingon, and I actually like it better that way. Every time it's not yellow, I die inside a little bit. I really want to be in Halloween in the United States. We don't celebrate Halloween in Israel. Yeah, I don't think they celebrate it anywhere other than the United States. It's a totally made-up holiday with no history. Okay, with very little history. It has some history. It's not like Dia de los Muertos, where it's actually like a celebrated, you know, like thing for a long time. Do they celebrate Halloween in any other countries other than the USA? First off, Halloween in the USA isn't like... It isn't like a whole thing to like show up for. I mean, you're gonna fly all the way to the United States. You may as well go like see the sights. You don't want to just go trick-or-treat in some random neighborhood and get free candy. I mean, people just walk around in neighborhoods and knock on doors and ask for candy. It's not like a real big deal. It's mostly for the kids. Trick or treat, that's right. Keyleth, nobody says tortilla. The only people who say tortilla know how to say it correctly, and they're saying it 100% ironically. This I know for a fact. This I know. My parents don't let me dress up scary? What? I mean, can you just dress up as something that's not scary? I don't know, like a nurse or like a doctor or something? I mean, dressing up is literally a part of play and emulation, and it's a natural part of child development. Come on. I know, just make yourself a dang quesadilla. Brings me back to Napoleon Dynamite. Actually, spot on comment, Clinton. Very spot on comment. You can go as a cat? See, there you go. Exactly. You can go as a cat. One time for Halloween, my mom just bought a whole bunch of really cheap clothes at the thrift store and then tore holes in them. And she dressed me and both of my brothers, all three of us, as hobos. And I, like, now in, like, looking back, I'm like, I don't know if you could get away with that in 2022. I don't know. That's one of those like politically incorrect costumes of the 90s or whatever. But yeah, she just got like really like old clothes and then like ripped holes all over them and dressed us up as like hobos. But like hobos from like the 1940s that like ride on train cars. Not like modern day. Very traditional hobos. They were actually really cute costumes, but like I don't think you can get away with that in 2020. Politically incorrect costumes for kids. But it was a really easy and smart and cheap costume idea for the time. I'm getting my cards on Sunday. Hey, Burlius, good luck. I hope you get perfect scores. Burlius is getting some of their cards graded, not by PSA, but by the other company that grades cards. You should get an Applejack costume for Halloween. Yeah, I've tried doing costumes on the stream and it doesn't really translate well. You guys remember when I did the horse head costume and I almost missed Shiny Mewtwo? Oh no, was it Shiny Mewtwo? I forget, it was a legendary. That was years ago, nobody remembers. We need a red Applejack. We actually do though. Red Applejack could be angry with like really mad face. Applejack cosplay for Lazur. Only if he posts it to YouTube, that's all I gotta say. What about a yellow one? I would be okay with a yellow one, but what would be the emotion that it expresses? Angry red Applejack. Low-key makes sense, but I know people would only use it to go to war with Azure. It'd be like a war against Azure every single day with the red Applejack. I don't know if we should put Azure through that. Should I send you the grades? Just let us know here in the chat whenever you get them. He needs a face reveal. He has face revealed in the member chat. That's one of the biggest perks of being a member on my channel, is getting to see Azure's face reveal. You literally won't believe what his face looks like. Do you want to become a member now? It's only $5. Yeah, that's right. Face reveal and voice reveal. I need Discord, I guess. Some people aren't allowed to have Discord, which I get for safety. But I keep my Discord pretty safe. I would do face reveal, but I look exactly like a dream. In my dreams, I don't really see like people that I recognize. It's always like random people that I really don't recognize. And if I dream about somebody that I actually know, then like it's weird. And I wake up and I'm like, huh. But normally I just dream about like random people who are like faceless strangers. For the yellow Applejack anxiety. I mean, do we really need an anxiety emoji though? That's the thing. I don't know how long my subscription has left. It might tell you if you go to the membership page. I think it'll tell you. There's already a crying emoji? I know, right? Exactly. Am I counting my counts? I feel like I'm not counting my counts. I think I might be behind a count. $333. I'm tan, but I look neon white in pictures. What? That literally makes no sense. Why is Flareon just typing random nonsense in the chat for no reason? Shout out to stop motion stuff. I hope this is it. $334. In 12 months, I get the Master Ball. Nice. Very nice. One month away from the Master Ball? Dang, that went fast. Shiny Red, I can't believe that. Coronet or Cobalt? I always like Coronet because it's got really good diversity. Some of the stuff that spawns in Cobalt is only in Cobalt, and it's really good. Like Growlithe. I say Coronet though. Go get your shiny Decidueye like I did. Yeah, Shiny Red, you'll lose your red ball, but you'll be the master, so sort of evens out. Got an alpha Decidueye last night. Nice. From space-time distortion? Because that's like bonkers rare. Especially for you, Amal. Does anyone play Pixelmon? I would play Pixelmon. In a heartbeat. If they would actually just release like an official Pixelmon, I would so set up a server. But I only like Bedrock. I don't want to play Java. It's too hard for me. I can't figure out how to set it up and everything. Especially with Pixelmon. Like, I know it's not that bad, but I just... Every time I sit down to try and do it, it's like impossible for me. If they ever do an official Pokemon X Minecraft collab, I would be down. It's true, I die every 10 minutes to zombies when I play Minecraft. I usually try to get set up like pretty solid. You know, before I venture into dangerous areas, I usually try to sleep through the night, you know, play it safe. But, you know, you can't always control those things. Sometimes you die to zombies and you just gotta pick up the pieces and start all over. But yeah, I just play Bedrock. I'm waiting for an official Minecraft Pokemon collab. They could charge $100 for it and I would still play. And I wouldn't even complain. Just like they should do it. What's the best way to level up in Legends? Oh man, that's a tough question because there's really not a good way. The best way to level up in Legends is to go and battle or catch alpha Pokemon. Sneak up on them and catch them. Battle them. And then make sure you do the ones that give you the extra large XP candies and the large XP candies. So like the ones in what's it called? And Alabaster Icelands. Alabaster Icelands and Cobalt Coastlands. They give you like good size XP candies. So just go catch those ones. But yeah, MMOs are good, but I assume that if somebody's like trying to level up, then they don't have access to MMOs because they haven't beat the game yet. MMOs are fine because you're shiny hunting and they're fun and all that, but I assume if you're trying to level up, then you probably haven't beat the game yet and don't have MMOs. And then, I mean, I don't really know like the best way. I'm not sure like what the meta is, but if I was like really trying to level up, I would just go catch alphas and defeat alphas and stock up those XP candies, as well as when you defeat them you get XP as well, or when you catch them for your whole team, and then you know use the XP candies. But yeah, that's a tough that's a tough question. There's not really like a super intuitive way to do it. You can also do mass outbreaks. If you're not at the end of the game, you can do mass outbreaks, and those are pretty valuable. Yeah, alphas. I can't think of any way that's like, they would just be like fast, like, oh, I'm focusing on XP. Like alphas would give you good XP, plus they drop XP candies. I think that would really be the way. If I was trying to do it, that's probably what I would try first. MMOs is a good tip though. If you just go around and defeat and catch all the Pokemon in the MMOs, you're going to get a ton of experience from that too. Shiny Mischievous Wild Spawn. Let's go. Nice one, Amal. I still need to get that one. I haven't got it yet. I keep trying to get it, but I haven't got it yet. You guys, wifey got sick, and I think I'm getting sick too, but I can't tell. Wifey got sick like yesterday or the day before, and she's been sick for a few days now. I have like decent energy, but I am a little tired, and I'm like, I wonder if I'm getting sick. I think I sound a little bit sick too. I don't know. My voice sounds like it's off. You got the flu? No. Dude, the flu is so serious when you get it. It really is. I can't believe we're at 340. We're flying through them. I wanted to get to 350 tonight, and I definitely did it, so that's cool. You're at your grandma's house? Cool. Grandma's house. Hey! My goal tonight was to get to 350, which I knew I could do. Haven't got sick in a while. Yeah, I usually never get sick, but we got really sick while we were moving to Texas. We got out on the road, and then just got like crazy sick. So we were like moving and driving across country and like got sick. It was terrible. Wow, Shiny Rosalie or Wild Spawn. Nice, Amal. You're having a night. Before you leave, check the pic. I gotta go get my phone. I don't know where my phone is. It's probably in the other room. Are you gonna use Master Ball on it? Yeah, I am. Simple James, yeah. I was smart and I saved my Master Ball. So yeah, that's the plan. Master Ball for the shiny. Master Ball for the shiny. Dude, sometimes the load screen takes longer than other times. Do you guys notice that? Azure, are they gonna change the queen off the money in the UK? I was thinking about that because I know they usually do, but like they should just leave her out of respect. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not on the ground there. I know they have to because it's like the law, but I think King Charles should just be like, you know what? We're gonna change how things work and just leave the queen, you know? Because like she's an icon. I don't know. That's just my opinion on it, though. I was thinking, like, why waste the money to redesign it all to the king's face? Just let the queen ride, you know? She looks good. But I know they'll probably change it. But has there been any talk? He won't, definitely. Oh, yeah. He's like, I've been waiting for this moment. My face is going on the money. No, I know. He's been, like, chomping at the bit to be king for a long time, I'm sure. He's probably, like, excited to get it going. He should show some respect for his mother. It just seems like such a waste of money to redesign the money. Like, it's money. I don't know. Because, you know, the monarchy is already kind of like under pressure for wasting resources. Which I get that argument. You know, I think if he came out and said, you know what, we're not going to redesign the money, it's a waste of money. Mom looks good, let's leave her, you know. I think a lot of people could respect that. I think it would satisfy some people who have criticisms. But yeah, I'm sure he's like, let's go. I'm king. Put my face on everything. He gets his own. The first thing he did was like put out his own royal, like, you know, the insignia that says like his initials. His like royal insignia. It's like, bro, that's the first thing you're gonna do when you're king. Like, of all the things you could do, you're like, let me get that. Let me get that font with my name in it real quick. I got a big announcement to make, everybody. They redesigned my name. You see that font? Sweet. Just let the queen ride. She looks good on the money. Oh no, I just can't wait to be king, I know, right? Oh, I just can't wait to be king. Simba! Everything the light touches is our kingdom. That makes sense, they had to change the money as the queen aged. Although I'm surprised she didn't just be like, nah, keep my younger picture. I was looking good back then. What if King Charles changes the money twice while he's king? What if he changes it now and then later on, like a year from now, he's like, yo, let's change it again. Okay, then he would get some criticism. He's like, bruh, I totally look different than I did when I took the crown. It's only been a year. What if King Charles like puts himself on the money, but he's in like this like sick leather jacket, you know, with like, I don't know, like a motorcycle or something? Like what if he has like a midlife crisis and tries to make himself look all cool on the money? Like on one bill, he's got like the leather jacket with like the sunglasses, and then like another bill, he's got like the crown, or I don't know, like what if he goes like way over the top and makes it ridiculous? Yeah, with the sunglasses and everything, yeah. Okay, I would think that was funny. I don't know about everybody. I don't think Parliament would agree. Psh. What's Parliament got to do with it? He's the king. How do you get Arceus in Legends? You have to catch one of every Pokemon. So you gotta catch all the legendaries. Some of them are in requests. So you have to do like the Giratina request. You have to do the Spiritomb request. You have to do the, you have to find all of the hidden unknowns and unlock unknown. I think an orange should be on all the bills. I can get behind that. But yeah, you have to complete the Pokedex. One of every Pokemon. And then you can go get Arceus with the Azure Flute. Dude, I feel like my count is just like not going up. Is it just me? No, it is though. It is. The 10-pound note is orange. Honestly though, I can't wait to see this new money. Because Great Britain actually has really, really good looking money. Like Europe in general has really good looking money. Like the design is over the top good and they have great colors. It's like one of the best parts about visiting Europe is the money is just like so good. It's a joy to spend it. But yeah, I can't wait to see what they do for King Charles. Because I mean like the queen is the queen. She's classic. Of course you know her money's going to look fire. But I'm just waiting for them to make a mistake or something on King Charles's money. Like he tries to go way too over the top and like he does something ridiculous. Or I don't know, like it's corny or something. Like, I don't know. The king is classic. You can't go, or the queen is classic. You can't go wrong with the queen. But I'm like, are they gonna hit the mark on King Charles's money? I don't know. The jury is still out. We'll wait until we see it. I've actually put a lot of thought into this though. I've been waiting to see, like, I figured they would have changed it by now actually, although I guess it takes time. But it's like, you'd think that they would have already had the money ready, because it's like, it's not like they don't know he's going to be king, you know? So like, you'd think that they would like have the designs ready and like just start printing the new money. But it has, I don't know, it hasn't happened as quick as I thought it would happen. So yeah, we'll see exactly. Azure, we'll see. Hey, shout out to Jacob. Jacob's back for the 3rd time. Welcome back, Jacob. I don't know if I want to call it at 350. I think 350 is a decent stopping point. I still have a lot of decent energy though. Running out of sticky globs. I've just been buying them. But I try to pick up the castor ferns when they're on the ground, you know, when I'm nearby. Because it's the item I'm always low on. Actually, Azure taught me that it's cheaper to buy the crafting items than to buy the actual sticky globs. Number 350. It's Friday. It's true. It is Friday. Maybe we should keep going. I really doubt I'm going to get the shiny tonight, but statistically I need to put as many checks behind me as possible, so I should keep going. Just got done watching WWE. You guys were talking about the Queen. New Zealand has tons of $20 bills with the Queen on it. Okay, this I don't fully understand. Why is the Queen on the $20 bill in New Zealand? Just out of respect? Are they just being like mega respectful? Hang on. I mean, Australia was a colony. Was New Zealand a colony? Oh, New Zealand was a part of the Commonwealth? I guess it should make perfect sense because obviously, like, why would they colonize Australia and not New Zealand? It's like literally right there. And then like, who else is gonna go over there and try to fight England? Nobody. Yeah, I guess I should have thought of that. Huh, interesting. Well, who else is on the rest of the bills? Is it like your prime minister or something? New Zealand is super cold. Are you sure? Maybe during the winter it is. Don't they have seasons like everybody else? Pretty sure. I know, we hit 350, you guys. We did it. Still going. I got a headache though, like right behind my eye. Do you guys ever get that? Like the headache is like literally behind my eye. I don't know, maybe it's bad posture. I need to drink water or something like that. I haven't been drinking enough water this whole week. It's been bad. I need to drink more water. It's a migraine? No, it's not. Search up the New Zealand $20 bill. I kind of want to. Dude, how much money is the queen on? I remember the Pogo exclusive is Relicanth. I don't even know what you're talking about, Moogle. I just want to say you always bring me luck in my shiny hunts. Thank you, Tal Cohen. Thanks for watching. Isn't Canada also like New Zealand? Dude, they're literally on opposite sides of the planet. They're nowhere near each other. Canada's way up north. New Zealand is way down south. And Canada is a French-speaking territory. Canada had the queen on the money too? What? Dude, she's on the money everywhere. She's on the money in Canada too? Saving Shiny Luck for Scarlet? There you go. You're gonna get Shiny Lechonk first? Are you gonna race me in Azure? If you guys are gonna race me, you have to actually wait until I stream. Yeah, New Zealand is southeast of the world. Yup. It's in the southern hemisphere. That's why their winter is in our summer. Imagine having Christmas during the summer. Welcome to New Zealand. Canada is in the Commonwealth. What, did they buy it from France? How did Canada get into the Commonwealth? They probably bought it. Canada first joined the British Commonwealth as an independent state in 1931. But how? How did Canada come under British control? By 1759, the British had roundly defeated the French in the French and Indian War, part of the broader conflict called the 7 Years' War. France ceded Canada to England through treaty at the Treaty of Paris. Oh wow, they didn't buy it, they straight took it. Dang. Britain, you savages. Britain, you savages. They were like, I'll take that. I totally thought they bought it. I'm so used to American history with the Louisiana Purchase. I'm like, yeah, they just bought it. Nope. Nope. Didn't buy it. They bought it with blood. Dang, Britain, you savages. Times were different back in the 1600s, 1700s. They were like, I'll take that. They're like, yo, I heard you got gold. I'm taking it. Dang, so messed up. Dude, you guys, today I was watching like a 4-hour video of the history of the Mayan civilization. 4 hours. I didn't finish it. Of course, all the history of the Mayan civilization is like very Eurocentric because it's like the only records we have left because they burned like all their books and destroyed all their statues and stuff, or at least a lot of them. But yeah, 4 hours. I still haven't finished it. I'm gonna try and finish it, but they're at the part where like the Spanish Inquisition is happening, and I was like, you know what? I gotta stop. This is getting too intense. Dang, Spanish were brutal. I know it's 4 hours, and like 3 of the hours is like, yep, the Spanish destroyed them, burned all their books, did the Inquisition on them. It's really bad. It's really bad. I was like, dang, brutal. Meanwhile, wifey wants to move to Spain like really bad. Totally random segue there. But wifey's like, yo, can we just move to Spain for 3 months? I'm like, we could, but I mean, you crazy? Like, she really wants to move to Spain for like a long time period. She's like, you'll love it. I'm like, yeah, I'm sure I would love it. It's Europe, but like, serious? How long is the stream? It's been going on for 2 hours, 52 minutes, and 10 seconds. That's how long the stream is. Oh, I got the hiccups a little bit. Move to Ohio? I promise it's not as bad as what everyone makes it out to be. You know what I just realized the other day? That Ohio is in like the north of... I thought Ohio was like in the center of the country, but it's not. It's like up north by like Indiana. And like the Great Lakes. Like I did not understand how close Ohio is to the Great Lakes. It's basically like on the Great Lakes. Like I just happened to be looking at a map the other day. And I was like, wait, Ohio is basically like New England. I mean, like it's on the Great Lakes. I don't know. I always thought Ohio was like Iowa, I guess. I just totally like thought it was like next to South Dakota or something. I know, I'm totally crazy. I'm totally crazy. Like I know my geography pretty well, but Ohio really escaped me. I thought it was like dead center in the country, like Kansas. You know, like in the Midwest or something, but it's totally not. Like, not even close. It's, I mean, it's nearly New England. It's literally bordering Pennsylvania, West Virginia, like, yeah, so weird, right? Hey, what's up, Tricky Things? Good to see you. Move to New Zealand? Dude, I really want to move to New Zealand. Will you sponsor me? I would move to New Zealand in a heartbeat. And then I'll never watch American news again and just forget about the outside world. It sounds like a good life. Can I please? Jacob, sponsor me, please. Did my shiny count go up just now? Because I hit the plus and it zoomed my Google Maps. 357. Did my counter go up just now? Did anybody notice it? I hit the plus, but it zoomed my map, and I'm not sure if it actually, like, upped my count. Did it? I don't know. I think it did. He said maybe. All right, Jacob. All right, I'll take it. I'll take a maybe. It did? Okay, thank you, Simple James. It cost 1 million pesos to move to New Zealand. I think I can come up with the money. 1 million pesos is like 30 bucks, so I think I'm good. I have a Pichu outbreak in the MMO. There you go. I don't think I have a shiny Pichu. I forget. I feel like I might have got one like really early when I first started playing the game. I can't remember though. When will the stream end? I don't know. Why are you asking me such questions? You're tired, Lapras. Lapiras, the shiny. Yeah, I was tired like all day today. Why does Arceus look like its legs? Arceus's legs are just, I don't know, it looks like a horror movie. I'm gonna Google it. How much is 1,000,000 pesos? How much is 1,000,000 pesos? It would actually be $50,000. If you're talking about Mexican pesos, that is. Yeah, it would be $50,000. There we go. The exchange rate isn't that bad. It's 50,000. I looked it up. It's 49,900. Come on. I'm in the 300 to 500 range. I've been continuing to update my poll every night. So we'll go 300 to 500, 500 to 1,000, 1,000 plus. And then we'll do, I don't know, should we do, after 1,000, should we do 4,000? Or should we do 2,000 for the poll? What do you guys think? Changed my name like 50 times in this stream. I don't know why some people can change their name over and over and some people say they can't change it after they've already changed it once. Yeah, I don't think it's that easy to move to New Zealand. I don't know. I think you have to go through a process or something. Do 2,000 next. I think Flareon just loves to spam. I don't know why they do it. They must just enjoy getting timed out by my mods. Arceus looks weird. Alright, let's do one more and then I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. I think I'm gonna go eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't know why I got so hungry. Like, it doesn't make sense. I ate. Alright, last one for the night. Let's see if we get a shiny here. I know, food. I'm so hungry. I actually am hungry. I don't know why. I had the most gigantic dinner. Like, I had salad, I had pasta, I had bread, I had like everything. It was like the hugest dinner. Oh, non-shiny Arceus. How long do you guys think it's gonna take me? What do you guys think? Over 1,000? A lot of people said over 1,000. Over 2,000? You know, what do you guys think? Over 3,000? I don't know. What do you guys think? Over 4,000? I don't know. You say 493? Some people saying 3,000. Hold on, did I count that one? I think I gotta count that one. 364. Over 9,000. What? His power level is over 9,000. Yeah, well, do you guys think we should shiny hunt Arceus tomorrow? You guys want to do a Saturday night stream? Wifey wants to watch Hocus Pocus. I downloaded the original Hocus Pocus and the new Hocus Pocus, and she wants to watch it. But should we do shiny Arceus stream tomorrow? And just like go at it? I don't know. Maybe we should. I don't know. Maybe we should. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here. This was a lot of fun. We're on the hunt for shiny Arceus, and we are dedicated and motivated. So we are going to get this thing. Do the Dynamax Adventure. Oh, I could do Dynamax Adventure. I said I wasn't going to take a break from Arceus until I hit 500, but I do kind of have the urge to do Dynamax Adventures. You guys want to do Dynamax Adventures tomorrow? We could do it. Go for Heatran. We could mix it up and go for a Heatran. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the member chat. We could always do some Dynamax Adventures too. Take a little break for the weekend from Arceus and then get back to Arceus next week. I don't know. We'll see. All right. Good night, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Make sure you hit a double dab. All right. I'll catch you guys next time. Good night, you guys. Peace.